So the other question after that was, what is one thing that you keep putting off doing? What is one thing you keep putting off doing? Everyone puts stuff off. I mean, I do. It took me several months to take a bunch of towels out of a closet and organize them. And I finally got so annoyed. I was like, I'm doing it right now. But why did it take me 3 months to do that? I'm not sure why. But, on more important fronts, some of you have put off creating websites, networking, talking to people, doing some writing. A couple of people mentioned writing artist statements. Again, the gallery contacting came up again. Someone mentioned getting a product photographer to take pictures of their art, getting organized, like actually working on their goals, growing a mentoring service. Sometimes I have to use fear as a tactic to get myself motivated. And I think to myself, if I had 1 week left to live, some of this wouldn't be important if you had 1 week left to live, but like if I only had a week to do something, I think I would get it done. And whatever you need, whatever approach you need to get yourself motivated, use it and stop putting it off and take a baby step. Mm-hmm. Yeah. How about you?
No, I agree. I also think once you start doing it, you're making that commitment and you have to see it to the end too. So yeah. Like even by taking a baby step, like you have not acknowledged that you are starting it and then you have to see it through. You were saying the other week about integrity.
Yes. One great book that I love, I just pulled it up to make sure I had the title correct. It's by Brian Tracy, classic book called Eat That Frog. And I've mentioned it before. He talks about take the top 3 things that you've been putting off and identify which one would get you 80% of the goals or something that you really want to happen. And do that first. And that when you wake up in the morning, most people have, after they've had their coffee and they've worked out or whatever you do, you have the most mental energy and physical energy. And that's what you should tackle first. And he talks about how once you tackle that, your energy goes, it spikes, you get excited because you got something done that you've been putting off, and it actually helps you get the next thing done. So it's a really good book and process. All of you talked about what's stopping you from doing what you need to do is basically, for the most part, yourself or lack of time. So the idea is that whatever's stopping you, to organize that and get that out of the way so you can actually get it done.